Let's go over the words.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Girl Boy 1 here. And now we are going to do more work. Wow.
Well, you're going to do, what is it? Spelling?
Spelling.
Spelling what lesson?
Lesson 19. And we're just going to go over the words.
So what I want you to do is read the word and tell me the meaning.
Bulwark. Is that spelled right? Not spelled right. Said right? Bulwark.
Yeah.
A wall-like structure used as defense. Like a shield.
So it sounds like a lot of this week's words have a lot to do with, like, war strategies.
I wonder why. Culminate. To reach, to bring to the highest point. Engulf. To swallow up by covering completely, to overwhelm.
Like flames.
Yep. This cat engulfs me.
Yep.
Feasible. Able to be done, possible, or likely. So far, everything used as war in war terms.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you forgot to tell people in my lunchtime live stream that it was on your channel.
It wasn't on my channel.
No, but like where to see where I'm doing this.
Oh.
You forgot to say this on Daughter Button.
It's fine. I think I said on my channel.
Okay. Glut. A much larger supply than is needed. Havoc. Widespread destruction or devastation. That's
So,
weird.
yeah, all segmenting terms today.
Cool. Help me.
Want me to ask my reason to you?
No, I'm good. Impregnable. Impossible to attack successfully. Successfully and impossible to attack. How do you successfully have impossibly attack something? Success that you did not do it?
That's kind of not written well, but yeah, okay.
Indefatigable.
Indefatigable, I think it is.
Indefatigable. Not easily made, tired, tireless. Wow. These are all segmented terms.
They are.
Onslaught. A fierce attack.
Love it.
Phenomenon. Any fact or event that can be observed or described.
A rare one, though, right? Usually it's a rare thing.
An unusual fact,
There
event,
you
or person. Extraordinary, very unuseful. Unusual.
Extraordinarily unuseful.
Extraordinary, very unuseful.
A toad.
Yeah.
Extraordinary, but really useless.
I found a zombie phenomenon today. That
Yeah,
killed me. That yeeted me into a void.
Yes, that little. Mm-hmm.
Picturesque.
Picturesque.
Like a picture pleasing or charming to look at. Not all pictures are like that.
Right now, our flowers and stuff are all very picturesque in the valley.
Yep, I am picturesque.
All the time.
All the time. Simultaneous. Right? Probably. Simultaneous. Happening or existing at the same time.
Yep.
Wow. The world is simultaneous.
The world is simultaneously surviving along the matrix.
Yep.
The spirit world.
Stipulate. To require as a part of an agreement or a contract. Susceptible. Susceptible. Open or subject to. Easily influenced or affected by. Wrest. To pull away from with a twist.
Like when you pull the dog's bones away from them when they're not supposed to have it.
You just popped like a million times.
There's one. Oh, is that it?
Yep.
All right. So what's the first assignment that we have to do here?
A. Choose two phrases from a sentence that correctly uses a word from word list 19. Then write the sentence. Wow. Alright, where's my sussy pencil?
And you can use your book too if you want to. That way you have an extra copy of the words. So you don't have to keep going back and forth.
Good cry. Sounds good. I'm gonna cry on camera.
Just sit here and cry. Just sit here and cry.
Oh, yes.
Did you lose your freaking pencil again?
I lost my freaking pencil again.
Listen, you're supposed to keep your stuff together.
Well, it was until you moved it.
What? I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you put it over by the grimoire.
Can I have the dang banana peel? Why would I put it by the grimoire? Grimoire has its own. I didn't put it by the grimoire.
Are you sure? 100%. Damn. If it's within 100 feet of the grimoire, that's technically close.
I thought it was that big. You gotta stop doing this though. You gotta have pencils
I just
you
had a
for
pencil.
this. You're supposed to keep track of your school supplies.
Oh, I literally saw it a couple seconds ago.
Well, you gotta keep looking.
I bet you it's cat. Why Guru does not do good work and why he is so dumb.
There's something about our people that is extraordinarily scatterbrained, I have to say. It's like, I don't know why we lose things that we do. That you're really gonna have to start keeping track of that. Because where's the eraser and stuff?
The eraser?
So shouldn't the pencil be by the eraser?
I never use the eraser, so.
This is mine. I need it back when you're done with it.
Okay.
Just like, this is also mine. I need it back when you're done with it.
Alright, time to stab into my arm. So I can't lose it.
Well, that's great. Now you're gonna get me moderated and made into trouble.
You just can't lie for me, that's all. Okay.
I've worked really, really hard to be able to.
Alright. Find the inner right. Feasible events are those, and simultaneous events are those. Oh, yes, my book is right here. Perfecto. Lesson 19. Page 226. How many lessons are there? Close to the end, at least.
I don't know. I guess we're. You see, you didn't do that many, so I don't know what they're trying to pull.
Stuff from my. English.
So a feasible event is what?
Able to be done, possibly or likely.
It's reasonable.
That's feasible.
Feasible is reasonable. Yes, it's a synonym.
Why does it sound the same then? So, feasible events.
You need something better to write on. You're driving me crazy.
But good word, right? I'm gonna go crazy. Alright.
You really need your clipboard and all the other things that I bought you for this.
I'm an embarrassment to society, by the way, people.
Your embarrassment to our tribe.
That's society.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Simultaneous. Oh, I'm not even saying these things right.
Simultaneous.
Happening or existing at the same time. Simultaneous. So, for now, I'm just going to do this. Can I just do this and then write the sentence later?
Yes.
That occur at the same time. Here's a loop. We'll just put C and D. An onslaught is a fierce attack. I know that. Mom wants to onslaught me right now.
That doesn't make sense. I don't have an army.
To be susceptible.
No, susceptible.
Susceptible. Open or subject to. My eyes twitching. To be indefatigable. That's not even a word, is it? Oh.
Indefatigable
Not easily tired.
is to be overwhelmed.
Oh, this one. No,
To
no.
be susceptible is to
Easily be affected. This has to be one of the most boring ones because you don't even see what I'm doing.
But we're talking about it.
Yeah. An impregnable place is one. Is a pleasing that is a picture. A picturesque.
A picturesque.
Picturesque.
A picturesque place is one that is pleasing as a picture.
To create havoc is to be glut. Much larger supply than is needed.
To create havoc.
Widespread destruction. Large scale, yep. Worldwide disease.
There you go.
I know some things. To engulf something is to
feed it more than it needs. To wrest something is to
obtain it with force. To wrest something is to obtain it with force.
Give it to me, Ferroni. No. Use a baby.
Yep. Rest is on my hands. No, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. A pseudonym. I know a bulwark is something that offers protection. I know that.
A bulwark. Yep.
A bulwark. I totally
know. A phenomenon is something that cannot be explained.
Isn't that true too?
I think that's also true. Let's see. Let's check that. Let's double check that.
Because I know it's bulwark offers protection.
I think they can actually explain it though.
But I can't explain that.
An unusual fact. So
the bulwark, right?
Yeah. Like a phenomenon. It says describe with your partner a phenomenon you've read about. Well, how about when we've actually experienced the light beings?
The light beings.
That doesn't make any sense at all. It's a phenomenon that happens on our cameras from time to time when it's wet enough, where we actually will see like light dragons and like shapes and everything that are like illuminated because of infrared. Doesn't happen every rainstorm.
Nope. And sometimes it's even when there's no infrared.
Yeah.
There's one time.
Yeah, they were reddish in color. So
yes,
that's a phenomenon, a light phenomenon.
Aha, glut. Oversupply. Gluttonous.
That's a sin. Excess.
To engulf something. Stipulate. It has to be stipulated. To require as a part of an agreement. To insist on it?
Wait.
Stipulate is to insist on it?
Stipulate. Yeah.
Really?
It's part of a contract, usually a stipulation. Like, this must be done in order for that to be done, that sort of thing. I don't know if Dad rerouted the water to me like he's supposed to.
I see water in the pond, small pond.
Small pond? Okay, good.
A phenomenon is something unusual or extraordinary.
Yep. Right on.
Now we are at 19B, but I don't know if she wants me to do anything.
Okay, let's see. So 19B, just to the right word. Replace each phrase in bold with a single word or form of the word from the word list. Okay.
Okay, we can do it. Reach to the point of greatest intensity.
I know that. Yeah, I want you to read the whole thing, though. Because that makes a big difference. The disagreements between the North and the South reached the point of great intensity in the Civil War. See, it's going to give you clues.
Oh, culminate.
So the disagreements between the North and the South culminated in the Civil War?
Yeah. It's the only word that has that, too.
Write it neatly.
Is that neat enough for you? Looks like AI did it.
No, culminated. This is a form of the word, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
This look, AI did it.
You see what I have to do with
The council's plan to raise scholarship money seems likely to work. Everyone helps with the event.
Feasible. Right?
Let me see. Feasible. Able to be done. Possible or likely. Yes.
Feasible. I hope it starts getting warm again. It was so nice.
It's slightly warm outside, but not warm. Okay. AI did it again.
Okay.
Unwilling to give in to... No. Oh, wait. Wall-like structure used for... I don't know that one.
No, read the whole sentence. I don't know what's going on.
Massive stones around the base of the smack. Massive stones around the base of the
He's
shack.
Guilty.
With a wall-like structure used for defense against the shifting sand.
So it is a wall-like structure. Without looking. Remember. For protection. Stop looking.
I don't know. I have to go back to
No, think about it. The wall, like a fort,
night,
or a bulwark.
A bulwark.
Yeah.
That's not it though.
No?
I know it's not it.
Why?
That's a bulwark for protection.
That's what I just said.
I know, but
Look.
not a wall
It literally says. For
I know.
protection.
But look it.
See, look at a wall of sandbags acted as a bulwark against the rising floodwaters. So
Oh.
it can be both. It can be like,
So I thought it was a human.
it can be, and it can be.
Oh,
A,
no.
It can be a statement too, or like a clause
As long as it helps you,
in an agreement.
BB.
Okay.
All right. Unwilling to give in to exhaustion.
No, read the whole sentence.
My grandmother was, in her efforts to, unwilling to give in to exhaustion, in her efforts to earn enough money to send me to camp. Well, she really wants him gone. Like her.
So unwilling to give into exhaustion. So that would be what? That weird word that I didn't know about. Indefatigable.
In
D.
D-E, right? Okay.
Fat.
Fat.
Iga. I-G-A.
Oh, I-G-A?
Iga.
Iga.
B-L-E.
B-L-E. How's that?
Indefatigable. Ooh, pretty G. All right.
No.
How much time are we at? We're at, oh, okay.
We have a long time. Rain in the desert is a very unusual phenomenon.
Okay, read the whole sentence.
I know. Rain in the desert is a phenomenon that shocks and pleases nomads. Imagines. She just wants me to waste time.
No, it's about learning words and putting them into sentences properly and finding different words to use there. I mean, it's a really important thing, especially for our people. This is where school and my interests intersect. Phenom. Inon.
Phenom.
Phenom. Enon. Phenom. Enon.
I can't do this anymore.
Fine. All right.
Daniel was so strong a swimmer that he escaped the wave that swept over him. Onslaught. Engulf.
Engulfed. That engulfed him. Engulfed. Beautiful.
Raby's little sister, took by force the remote control from his hand. I know what it is.
Yep.
It's Wrest.
It's Wrest. W-R-E-S-T. Nice.
Strawberry growers supplied more than they met the need of. I got it. The market, so we got strawberries for dessert in our school lunches. Okay, so
I don't know.
I know this one.
Oh.
It's. I don't know it.
The weather was so ideal that California's growers glutted the market with strawberries.
Glut.
What is it with these people and strawberries? Glutted. T-T-E-D. See? Good
Okay.
job.
The Red Fox defeated.
No, Red Sox. Move your hand.
The Red Sox defeated.
No, the Red Sox defeat.
The Red Sox defeat caused a great amount of confusion in the bleachers. Hold on. Okay. This one is hard. I'm confused, but I don't know it.
Havoc?
A great amount of confusion?
Because this is a great confusion, Havoc. When the rabbits escaped from their cages, they created havoc in Mrs. Tsai's classroom. So it said the Red Sox defeat caused havoc in the bleachers. Yeah, that works.
Lil's position of the chessboard was so strong that defeat was impossible. What is this one?
It's Lee. It's Lee's position.
Lee's? Oh. Lil's. Strong that defeat was impossible.
Defeat is impossible, huh? Is it?
And Impregnable
Defeat
was
was impregnable. Yeah.
how do you spell it?
IMPREG
I M P-R-E-G what?
N
N.
able.
How's that?
Nice.
Now we're on 19C, which I don't want to do because I don't want to get too far.
Let me see what we got here. Because, we have the rest of the week to go.
So I pretty much made up for Monday and Tuesday.
Well, we have this reading thing that we have to do. So let's go ahead and let's do 19C, but not D. Because there's a reading thing later on.
Okay.
That's going to take a couple days.
Circle the letter or letters next to each correct answer. There may be more than one correct answer. One, I like this.
Yeah, this is fun.
Which of the following could be a glut oneself? Food, air, shelter, exercise. All of it.
You can go yourself on.
Food, shelter. That's it.
Yeah, really oneself. You can't really do much else there.
Which of the following could be
Simultaneous.
Which is what?
At the same time.
2 places. 2 names.
Yeah.
There could be a Tristan and Tristan.
In the same area, yeah. Guru.
Guru. 2 events.
Huh?
And 2 sounds. So all of it. Which of the following can cause havoc? A reprisal, was that good?
And not that.
A calamity?
Yeah.
Because that's havoc. It wreaks havoc. Mutiny.
Yep. Hey.
And a deluge.
Which is?
I don't know.
A flood.
Yeah. And also divorce. Oh!
It can go smoothly too.
Which of the following would be phenomenal, which is unusual.
Phenomenon.
I love. Living to be 100. Yes. I guess that's kind of unusual.
It's a phenomenon.
I would live longer. Memorizing the dictionary.
Yeah.
Yes. That's I'll remember more. Shooting baskets.
For us, but
I know, right?
I don't know about for normal people.
Swimming. Swimming the Atlantic Ocean. Yes. I swim longer. I shoot none baskets. All right.
Oh my god.
Which of the following could be picturesque?
A panorama of the mountains.
Panorama, I guess.
Our mountains are pretty.
Yep.
I would say that they're picturesque, especially now with all those flowers.
Yes. The pastoral painting, yes.
Yeah.
Because it is a picture.
Oh god.
I could do better.
The next part.
A gruesome discovery. Got it?
Picturesque, is it pleasing to look at? Depends on the person.
I know, right? That's like a POV right there.
Yeah, right?
A musical piece. No, because you can't see it.
It has to be visual.
Unless you can somehow see.
Some people can, but
musical
no.
notes.
Okay. I think there's just a couple more, and you're done with that for the day.
Which of the following can a person be suspendable? What's that mean?
Susceptible, easily influenced.
Easily influenced. None of them. Flattery? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm more flattering. Melodies? What's that?
I don't know. I can't remember. We have to look that one.
Well, I'm more of that.
Suggestions.
Yes, I have more suggestions.
In entreaties is coaxing them, so I'm assuming they could be susceptible to being.
I have none of that. Resolution can be wrested from someone. A rebuff.
No. It's a verbal thing.
Control, yes.
Wait, control?
Control.
Wrest control over something? Yeah, I suppose so. But I think it's also kind of like a.
I think of the bounty ship. A football, yes. Because that's the whole point of the game.
And I guess you could twist power from somebody. Let me see what it says here. No. Try it. To take by force, yeah. The Terrans wrested control of the school board away from the previous members.
I wrested power from this. Which of the following is feasible? What's that again?
Most likely to happen. Walking across the country only if you're long walking.
I've walked longer.
No. It's
No,
probably
it's not
not
right.
gonna happen, no.
Oh.
Only for long walker.
Making $1 billion, yes.
Probably not. Likely to happen. Look at controlling one's temper.
No.
Not for me. And running a car on water. Okay, it's odd.
Oh, wait, there's 19D and E?
Yep. So that's why I figured that'll be a good spot for us to stop for today. And we have... You want to take a 5-minute break to walk around and get something? Okay.
I already ate something.
Okay.
But I'll take like a 15-minute break.
No, you're not going to get a 15-minute break.
What are we doing next then?
Social studies, I think. Or we can just launch into that.
I'll take it.
This is the eraser you chose.
Check it out.
That thing is from Valentine's Day, like 100 years ago. And yeah.
I found it in there.
Let me see this.
I think that's actually from Miss Green's class.
Oh my god. Do you remember the one that Warren put in his boot?
Yeah.
So we have
I forgot where that went.
We have math.
Warren made me steal.
It's okay.
Nothing.
It's been years. I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations is passed.
I don't want to do this right now.
Well, you have to do that right now, otherwise it's math. So choose. If it's math, I have to change everything over because I have to start a new live stream.
Math.
No. Don't say stuff like that on the live, dude. We're gonna get us in trouble. It doesn't matter. People can't.
It's a
handle
joke,
anything.
people. Math. Just kidding.
All right, so this is going to be social studies, and it's talking about workers in the industrial age. So take a look at it.
Okay. Want me to read it out loud?
Eventually.
Are we gonna read all this today?
No.
Because I forgot this all reading.
No, that's for the whole week.
Yeah, like 3 days.
Yeah, but I was gonna say we have to do 2 days, at least 3 days, because they gave it to you yesterday, and
It's gonna be just all in like 3 days. Along with the growth of industry came an increase in the need for labor reform. Conditions in factories became more dangerous as the use of machinery increased. Oh my God, what is with this? And there was no set minimum wage guaranteed to factory workers. Women, children, and men worked long hours in factories for low wages, which is little money, right?
yeah, it's like their salary, how much they would get paid for this nonsense.
I think of potato wedges.
No, that's wedges.
Labor unions became vital resources for workers who wanted to have any power over their situations. I want potato wages. The industrial workforce. Industrial growth created jobs, yet factory workers paid a price for economic progress. They generally worked for 10 to 12 hours a day. That's like longer than a whole day. A day, 6 days a week. Wait.
Ouch.
So that means they only get 1 day for the weekend? I hope that's Sunday.
It was Sunday usually, yes.
At least not 7 days a week. Blech. Oh my God, so they work, oh my God.
Yeah.
They only get to go home to sleep and that's it, and they have to come right back?
Basically.
I'd run away.
Some people still do work 12-hour shifts, but I don't think it's legal to work more than 4 in a week. 12-hour shifts.
What about 5?
Well, that's like if you
Do I at least get breaks on here?
8 hours.
Do they get breaks at least on here? Or do they work non-stop for like 12 hours?
Honestly, there's not going to be, there was not much in the way of breaks and stuff. That's what the labor union was supposed to help with. Yeah. Yeah.
This world.
Pretty brutal.
That's a gruesome discovery.
Yeah.
They could be fired at any time for any reason. Many lost their jobs during business downturns. Immigrants willing to take lower pay drove down potato wages.
See, that's why there was this big thing that started happening, like with illegal immigrants and stuff. They say, oh, they're taking our jobs. Well, maybe because it was kind of like that in the beginning, but it hasn't been like that in a long time. And it's like,
People used to shove coal into the furnace, and now we get to work at McDonald's.
I know.
Which, that might be a good first job for money.
It's true, and you get
free food.
And you get to meet a lot of people, So I never ever look down on people that work any kind of job.
It'd be interesting working at McDonald's. Live stream it.
The main thing is you have to work for the right reasons. It's like you can't be doing that and just doing that forever. You have to have like a reason that you're doing it.
Well, if I do, I might start with that career so I can go ahead and get my money so I can go to Japan.
There you go.
Is there a McDonald's in Japan?
Oh yeah, and see then you can. It's easier to kind of jump ship then,
That's what people usually do. They go to McDonald's and then they get money so they can go to their bigger dream job. Because I don't think I can just skip right to Japan.
Yeah, if you're doing it as a living, to make a living and have a family and stuff, it's you're never gonna get out of it. But yeah, to do something like that, or to help you fund your YouTube channel and stuff, that's another situation.
Yeah, don't forget to visit my Patreon.
That's right. Gotta find some membership stuff. Anyway, continue.
Okay. People often worked in unsafe and unhealthy conditions. Steel workers suffered terrible burns. Coal miners died in cave-ins. What? Cave-ins. Okay. Garment workers toiled in crowded and dangerous urban factories known as sweatshops. Sweatshops.
Yeah.
Like sweat. I do not want to work there. By 1900, more than 1 million women had joined the industrial workforce. Women generally earned about half of what men did for the same work. What the hell? That's not fair.
It's still not even.
What?
Yeah, it's still not even.
I swear to God. Why though? It doesn't matter.
They blame it on our bleeding, saying that it's well, at least 1 week out of the thing, you're inadequate. And it's well, what about men complaining about stuff all the time?
I'm not though.
No, I know, but just the general workforce male, it's really.
Oh my God! I just made an illusion real quick one. Look at my shoulder makes it look like my head is sitting on my chin. See? See?
Just do your work, dude.
Hundreds of thousands of children under 16 also worked in the industry. Many states passed child labor laws that said children worked in factories had to be at least 12 years old. Wow. And should not work more than 10 hours a day. That's still a lot.
I know.
They should not work at least over 10 hours. What? I mean, 5 hours.
That's still a lot, but reasonable.
10? They should not work more than 10 hours.
Oh my God.
Hours. Employers, however, widely ignore child labor laws. What?
Uh-huh.
I'm glad not in that time. In 1869, garment cutters in Philadelphia founded a trade union known as the Noble and Holy Order of the Knights. Oh, cool. Of labor. At the time, employers could fire workers who joined labor organizations. For this reason, the Knights met secretly and used special handshakes to identify one another. That's cool. Under leadership of Terence V. Powderly, the Knights of Labor became a national labor organization in 1880s. Unlike most unions, the Knights recruited people who were usually not allowed to join trade unions. For example, they encouraged women, African Americans, immigrants, and unskilled laborers to join their union. So if you're chosen, it's oh, you're unskilled. What?
It's alright, get out there and do it anyway.
This would be my third page, Mom.
Okay.
The American Federation of Labor. In 1886, a group of national trade unions joined together to form the American Federation of Law and Labor, AFL. The AFL represents skilled workers in a large number of trades and crafts. I can't take crafts any serious now. Jewish immigrant Samuel Gompers, I sure have heard him before. Gompers, the practical-minded president of the Cigar Makers Union, led the AFL, like AFV, and the organization pressed for higher wages, shorter hours, and better working conditions. Hopefully better children ones, too.
Right.
They shall not work longer than 10. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine me working for like 10 hours in the coal mines.
No, God, no.
Me?
No. You're like a Zoolander.
I know. I'm too good looking for that. It also sought that the right to collective bargaining, when unions represent a group of workers in talks with management over wages and other matters. Union involvement in violence turned public feeling against workers and unions in the 1800s. Yet the AFL survived. By 1904, it claimed more than 1.6 million members and remained a significant force in history. And that should be my channel, too.
All right.
All right.
So let's see. What two types of women wage earners does Reese compare? We haven't gone to that, have we?
No. This is all I've read.
Okay,
I've read from here all the way there.
In this cartoon from 1912, workers toil by open windows as factory owner explains that we put a label on all our goods guaranteeing they aren't made in a sweatshop. So it's like basically the manufacturers lying.
Time to go to my optical illusion.
See, so the government has been lying to us about our products since the very beginning.
Are you going to read more?
We're going to go over some of it. We only have, we're just now getting to the 40-minute mark. So we're just about done. So how did working conditions change during the industrial age?
Wasn't that when the AFL came? Children worked longer. People worked in coal mines. Over like 1 million people died. Like miners got crushed in cave-ins, and others like died from like paper cut.
So
That'd be
what does the term sweatshop mean?
Did they ever go over that?
Yeah, you could figure it out by the clues in the text.
Sweatshop.
What do you think it means?
You sweat a lot. It make you like work so hard you sweat.
Right.
Yay, someone who actually gets it, unlike my school.
Probably like sweltering in there. There's a spelling word from like that we just went over recently from earlier on. Sweltering.
Yeah.
Sweltering conditions. Okay, so it says the term sweatshop refers to a factory in which workers work long hours in unhealthy conditions for little pay. Break the word into its two components. How do the words sweat and shop relate to the meaning of the term?
Sweat. Sweltering. Means
shop.
You work hard. Shop. You buy from.
Wow. What event alerted the public to some of the conditions faced by women factory workers at this time?
I don't think we done that because this is where we're at.
No, this is on the first page.
Oh, wait. Weird.
Let's see.
It's cold.
We're going to have to go over that. All right, so we'll go over this more tomorrow. We started the discussion and everything. It's a good start. When we come back today, we'll have math with Long Walker, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. In math, we're doing experimental probability, which theoretically I can do because we use it here a lot working with wolf dogs and their percentages.
Yep.
But we'll see. So thank you for joining.
And yeah.
We'll see you at math.